9 years ago, our church moved into Clarence Plains, a social housing estate on the eastern shore of the Derwent River here in Hobart. And we bought an old run-down pub, and right from the beginning we decided that we wouldn't start up any programs or advertise our church, but instead we'd find out what our community was already doing and offer to help them do what they thought was important. We decided we wouldn't hold church services on our property, but instead offer it as our gift to our local community. We wanted them to be able to test drive the love of Jesus without any strings attached. And this is what we discovered. When you truly try to serve your community, doors will open for you without you having to knock. And because you're there with your community when those doors open, all sorts of opportunities present themselves. When you genuinely love your community through your presence and service, your community will open its heart to you. So armed with an attitude of serving our community's agenda rather than running programs ourselves, we had a discussion with Loaves and Fishes back in 2018 about offering them space at our old pub for a southern production kitchen. Loaves and Fishes already had a kitchen provided for them by Housing Tasmania up north, and they wanted one down south. Loaves and Fishes had taken over Second Bite a few years before and realised that many of the people they were providing fresh food to didn't know how to cook meals with the food products they were receiving, so they decided that they would take the food and cook ready-to-eat meals that were nutritious and healthy, and then distribute the meals through their network, a network that spanned nearly 300 community groups right across Tasmania. They were soon churning out thousands of meals a week. Well, back to our old pub, and $500,000 later, and a lot of hard work, on the 14th of February 2023, Loaves and Fishes started cooking meals for Tasmanians doing it tough out of their brand new southern production kitchen based at the Grace Centre in Rokeby. 2,500 cooked meals are prepared and delivered from their southern kitchen each week, and 6 young people from our local high school are doing traineeships in food preparation and handling. If you're not worried about seeing your name up in lights, then serving others is a no-brainer. Everybody profits, especially your community and your church's reputation. You see, the world isn't looking for a successful, powerful, all-conquering church. The world is looking for a church that looks like Jesus, our servant King.